Good morning, my darlings. How are you this morning? It's Thursday, and yeah, we're gonna take it slow because today we're struggling. Well, at least on this end, we're struggling. I don't know about y'all, but it's been wild. We're gonna do the melts recently deceased, but we're gonna do all of the purples today. So, without further ado, let's get started and I'll tell you about me and my craziness. What the ham sandwich? Sorry, y'all. Maybe purple will put me in a better mood. I don't know. We're going to come in with the Bio Exorcist. And we're going to just come into the brow bone. And of course, I have already primed my eyes today. I'm using the e.l.f. Putty Primer for the eye, not the face one. And I've already done my brows. So, yeah. Yesterday was interesting. Ended up with a migraine because of the stupid weather pattern, which meant that I could not go and walk with my Valerie. And unfortunately, that's probably not going to happen for another couple days because I've picked up a bunch of extra work shifts at job number 2. Just blending, y'all. Nothing on this brush. And then Valerie has some health issues going on, so she is not available to me. There was a lot of kickback in the pan when I used this brush to pick stuff up, and I think it's because it's a denser fluff brush. I have not had that happen before. I think I'm just using the wrong type of bristles. So, yeah. It's been a wild, wild day already. Is that like even-ish? I need to come out of the sunlight in order to figure that out. It's even enough. Still the same brush. We're going to come in with Lost Souls. You guys can't really see that because of the stupid lighting. All of a sudden the sun came out. I don't know. I don't make the rules. That's so pretty. Alright, tell me if you guys can see a difference between the two purples that everybody likes to bitch about them being the same. Same way that they do the other greens. You see how it's just darker. It just deepens it up so nice. What I do need to do though is just blend and diffuse. Diffuse and blend, blend and diffuse. And now the other eye. And I'm sure you can see I'm taking this. It's kind of like in the crease, but it's also above the crease. Just putting it up there. Just sort of deepen everything up. Now we're blending. Blending, blending. So I read something poignant today, but I'm not sure if it applies to me. And I'll tell you why in a minute. But maybe it'll apply to you or someone in your life. It said, what the hell did it say? Oh God. I'm going to paraphrase this. Probably badly. Coming in with the smudge brush. And we're going to go with little accident. It said, when you're healing from the trauma, sometimes you can't because you're trying to become the person that you were before the trauma. And in a way, like for me, yes, you're trying to become the person that you were before the trauma because you feel like you were whole, better, like unblemished. But when the trauma happens in childhood and you're coming from a place of childhood trauma that's then compounded with adult trauma, you have nothing to go back to. So there is no time when you were not traumatized. There is no before, unless you want to go back to like in the womb, and good luck with that. So I find that quote, that saying, to be insightful, but not for people who are suffering with multiple traumas that date back to childhood. So, but maybe it's helpful for y'all, or maybe it's helpful for someone else in your life. So share that. You can't undo what was done. You can only work on your responses to life when it's thrown at you, so that you are not responding based on your trauma. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. This is the recently deceased. It's coming into, like this area here in the corners. And this is just basically a deeper shimmer. It's a little the same, but yet it's not. So, anyhow, take with that and do with it what you will, if you do anything at all. Let's bring it into the sunlight so that you can maybe see a difference. It's just a little richer and royaler of a purple, whereas the other one is a little bit more pink. I don't know if you can see that. So it gives a really nice diffusion. I'm going to come back in with the little accident. Just bring a little bit more of that pink. There we go. Ta-da! I'm going to come back in with Lost Souls to do my under eye. But anyhow, how are y'all doing today? Y'all faring well? What do you think of that whole little moss thing going on? Everybody's losing their damn minds. I bet Cardi B's pretty happy though. It's taken some of the heat off her. But they're basically just Giving free PR. Bioexorcist now. Ever so gently bringing it into the barest minimum of the corner. See, now I fucked it up. I went too far. Oh well. I'll fix it with concealer. So that's the look with all the purples, y'all. I don't know if you can see it properly. Let's fix this with concealer now. I've already got blush on, which is probably not a smart thing to do. But it's done, so there we have it. So today is going to be a good day. It has to be a good day. It's sunny out, so that's something, right? Well, at least it's sunny out here. How's it where y'all are? Coming in with the LA Colors eye marker that I got for $1. It's drying out a little bit, so I'm happier with it. I don't know. Sometimes it just takes a couple of goes with it. In order for it to behave. It's still very wet and runny. And I still have to wait for it to dry, but it stays. I will give it that. It stays beautifully. No smudge, no messing up through the day. There's none of that. So, I mean, like, if you can get past the fact that you can't open your eye immediately. Ooh, y'all can't see me there yet. If you can get past that fact that you can't open your eye immediately, then this is a really good one to work with, especially for $1. Can't beat that. I would not recommend this for beginners, though, because you're just going to feel like a failure when it fucks up, as it is inevitably going to do. But it's okay. Remember what I said about being perfect? Not a thing. Doesn't exist. Perfection is an illusion. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. That sounds like it's gonna break. Alright, so it's time for the Milani Highly Rated. Just gonna pop that on our lashes. What? This is some bullshit, y'all. Ah. There we go. All right, let's try that again. Oh, I'm so sorry. This lighting is so weird. The sun is battling for dominance. So normally, I wouldn't do just these purples because I'm very, very bougie about my purples. And I have enough of them in my collection to be that bougie. All right. So this would be the look if you used just that palette. I don't even have to take you to the window, you can see. If you want to kick it up a notch though, hang on, I got something for you. Y'all remember the escape pod? Well, it has some lovely purples in it. Some Space Oasis, or some of the Cosmic Cabaret, but we used Cosmic Cabaret already. Let's go in with this Space Oasis, right? I'm using a flat but tiny brush. Space Oasis. You see what I'm doing? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know how I feel about sparkles. Very, very carefully. Because I don't want to touch the liner. You know what? I'm going to put this in the brow as well, just over top. Carry it through. So that you just get the tiniest bit of shimmer. I don't want to be a glitter whore today. I just want itty bitty amount of specialness. You see that? Well, see how it just takes it up a notch? This doesn't have enough purple on it. Coming back to my recently deceased, I just need a little bit of the Bio Exorcist. Because it's just, it doesn't match. This is supposed to go on top of the Bio Exorcist. Well, at least in my world it is. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, y'all. And then we just come in with the Space Oasis over top. Make it pop. You can really see it more in the one that's away from the sun right now. But that's it. So, yeah, if you want to be a little extra and bougie and do 2 palettes, like I do, then yeah, get that escape pad up or get a different purple. Something a little lighter. This one has a little bit of blue in it. You could actually even get the Blue Moon, that white, and put that over. That'd be super pretty. Yeah. So anyway, this is the look. with all of the purples and then plus some. So what do I have to say to you guys? Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Go and rock this Thursday. And I will see you all probably tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Might not have anything for you until next week. We'll see. All right. Take care of each other.